Loading life simulation. Save file. The World Cup gambler. This is not a story about football. It's a story about how fast a single thought can rebuild your entire mind. The World Cup kicks off. Everyone around you is talking odds, upsets, who's going to flip the table tonight. You keep your routine exactly the same. Up on time. Out the door on time. Home, dinner, a match on in the background, just for fun. Your coworker shows you a screenshot of his winnings at the office. Your friend texts you a payout slip at 1 a.m. You don't move. You know the game. You know that nobody can predict 90 minutes of chaos. Your worldview is simple. Money comes from work. Luck doesn't build anything that lasts. A week goes by. You watch people around you collect money for nothing. Your guard starts to loosen, just slightly. You see someone turn a few hundred into 10 times that, overnight. He made more in one match than you make in 3 days of work. For the first time, something shifts. You take out the only loose cash in your wallet, $200. You tell yourself it's nothing. A throwaway bet, the price of watching the game, with some stakes attached. You set a rule, just this once. Win or lose, you're done after tonight. That night, the underdog wins. You guessed the score by luck. $200 becomes $1,400. No effort, no hours spent. You earned more lying on your couch than 3 days at your job ever paid you. Your thinking restructures itself. For the first time, but not the last. Working hard is too slow. Luck can pay faster. The beginner's high wipes out your judgment completely. A few hundred isn't enough anymore. You start betting every single day. You research lineups, recent form, weather, home advantage, convinced you've cracked a pattern nobody else sees. You start cutting corners. Lunch money, commute money. It all goes into the betting account. At work, you're not really there anymore. Your phone sits hidden under the desk, screen glowing, tracking live odds shift in real time. Your thinking restructures itself a second time. Working hard means nothing. Calling the score is the only real shortcut. The beginner's luck runs out completely. 3 favored teams lose in a row. Upsets you didn't see coming. You called all 3 wrong. Every dollar you'd won disappears. Most of your original savings go with it. You don't walk away. Instead, something worse takes hold. The gambler's logic clicks into place. One more bet, doubled, and you win it all back in a single move. You break every limit you'd set for yourself. You start chasing favorites blindly, doubling down without thinking. Your thinking restructures itself a third time. It's not bad luck. I'm just one win away from getting it all back. Your savings hit 0. You still don't stop. You start using lending apps. No real verification. Money in your account within minutes. You take the borrowed money straight into more bets, focused only on the words, get it back. You stop thinking about the interest piling up behind you. By day, you act normal. By night, you're alone in your room, awake until the early hours, chasing every match across every time zone. You can't sleep. Your hands shake. Your mood now rises and falls entirely on a final score. Your thinking restructures itself a 4th time. One win erases all of this. The debt, the exhaustion, all of it disappears the moment I win back what I lost. The debt keeps growing. You've stepped completely outside of your normal life. You start calling in sick, skipping work, letting your performance review slide, giving up the promotion you'd been working toward for a year. All of it, gone, without a second thought. You stop answering calls from family. You hide the debt. You hide the betting entirely. Friends who try to pull you back get written off. Too simple, too unambitious to understand opportunity when they see it. You watch someone get rich overnight with your own eyes. You're certain you can repeat that same luck. You start looking down on people your age, who just go to work, day after day. Their patience looks foolish to you now. Slow. Pointless. The tournament reaches its final weeks. The overnight fortune never comes. Instead, total collapse arrives. Every loan is overdue. Collection texts fill your phone, one after another. Calls come from morning until night, nonstop. You go back over the whole tournament in your head. All the analysis, all the research, all the patterns you thought you'd found. None of it mattered against the system stacked against you. The early wins they let you have were never luck. They were bait. You won dozens of small bets. One final large bet erased every bit of confidence you had left. The fortune you were chasing never arrived. What arrived instead was complete ruin, exactly on schedule. The tournament ends. The stadium lights go dark. The crowds disperse. The world moves on to whatever comes next. Everyone returns to their normal life. Everyone except you. You're still standing in the wreckage, alone, with nowhere left to go but further in. This was the life of someone chasing one night that would change everything. The night never came. What came instead was every night after it. One more save, load another life.